Sup, Tom? It's that boys is crazy. Is he really? I believe it. Am I Tom? Is that me? Good old Tommy boy. What is up is just got a fresh crochet needle. I broke my original one yesterday because it's plastic and from the dollar store. It lasted 4 days. So I got a metal one today, and I didn't realize that this was also $1. 2D Toucan, I will buy from you. I have a cameo for you. 2D Toucan. What are you talking about? You're speaking Greek to me. I actually need a gift for my brother. What is 2D Toucan? It's kind of fun to say. I don't know. Is that you? Is that what your cameo is? I'm just not sure what you are referring to. You want me to get a cameo from you, or are you trying to get a cameo from me? I'm lost, my dear friend. Straight up lost. In more ways than one. God keep up Tom. He sure does. He sure does. So, the deal here, I will buy a 2D crochet of a toucan. Oh! I see what you're saying. When's his birthday? I ask because I don't know how to do that. So I would have to learn. I just started crocheting 5 days ago. So I only know the basic stitch here. What I'm doing is, this is a scarf I'm making, and every day I'm changing the color, so you can see day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. Now I'm on day 5. Oh, his birthday was last month. Yeah. You can probably commission someone on Etsy who would make something a lot better than I can make right now. Or someone else on here. But once I'm done with this, I can look up what it takes to... What I'd have to do to make a toucan. Because I can always try. Are toucans his... Are toucans his thing? Are they his favorite? I want you, Tom. I want you too. That boy is crazy. I mostly want to give you something to do. Got you, I got you. Alright, let's get this row a-going. You know, in life, getting started is one of the hardest parts, you know, with anything you're working on. Why do you have like 15 old TVs? I am just a fan of CRT televisions and monitors, so Right there is a small one. It doesn't. It powers on, but the screen, I can't get the input to work. This one is just an old monitor that's really cool. And this PC is a super, super old like command line computer that was my grandfather's. This is a radio television. This is a little cassette player. This is a Sony. This is a Sony Trinitron right here. Very good quality TV. I don't remember the brand on this one. That one's a flat screen on the bottom there. Sorry, I kind of have stuff covering it. And that one. But so they all work except for that one in the far corner I can't seem to figure out. I don't know. I just like them. They're nostalgic for me. I play... Oh! I have another one in my living room that has a built-in CD player. Anyway, I have old plug-and-play games like Sega Genesis plug-and-play and like the Namco with the joystick. And there was this old Star Wars one, like I think it was before the Wii, before like a lot of motion games. It was like a little practice droid was the camera, and then there's a little lightsaber with reflective on it, and then you like deflect blasters and do lightsaber fights on the television. But you have to have CRTs for that to work, like those old plug-and-plays, a lot of them. So it's just like the retro gaming kind of vibe that people like. And I got all of these for free. People are like listing them for hundreds of dollars, and other people are paying them, and I just wait until someone lists one for free, and so I've kind of been doing that and building up a little bit. But I don't think I really need any more. They're heavy and a lot to deal with. Do you have the little game 2D with the rockets? Yeah, Galaga and Galaxian, I think, are two of them. I do, but what happened? So that's, I think, on the Namco, little Namco box, and I fired it up. Like on New Year's, I fired it up, and it turned on for a second, and then it turned off, and won't turn on again. So I think something got fried. So I've got to either figure out how to repair that or get a new one, because that was disappointing. Yeah, Galaga is such a good game as far as the classic ones go. I can't get this camera where I want it. Okay. But yeah, those retro games are awesome. I used to like going to arcades, but they've all switched over to the card system. Instead of paying with coins, you pay with their little cards. And now the games are like a lot of money, like $1, $1.25, $1.50 to play them, when it used to be a nickel. So I don't really go to arcades anymore, which is a shame. But like, I don't know. If it's like I'm going on a date or something. Yeah, I have. So my N64 is actually at my friend's right now. I do have some N64 games here, but I don't have the console. I have the Mario N64. Is probably the best game I have. Like, I don't have... I want to get a copy of Ocarina of Time. Would be really cool. And Majora's Mask. And like the OG Smash Bros, you know. Like the big titles. The big titles. The only big title I have is Mario 64 right now. And then a bunch of other little random ones. Oh, and I think I actually have... No, I have GoldenEye. And I think I have Star Fox. But yeah, only the one N64 console that I've had forever. Going on a date, we both... Well, less and less lately. Let's be real here. The heart is willing, but the flesh is weak, we might say. I collect Squishmallows and sports cards. Squishmallows... I don't have any Squishmallows, but I do like... I mean, I like how they feel. I can see the appeal. And I do... I buy... Occasionally, I'll buy, like, Magic cards or Pokemon card booster packs or whatever to open them with friends, because my friends are into it and, like, want to have little opening events. Like, on New Year's, we all got together and opened them to see what we pulled. And so I don't play either of those, and I don't have a deck or anything, but I will occasionally splurge and open some cards. It's just a little rush, a little form of gambling, I guess, but low stakes, you know. I kind of collect action figures. I don't have that many. It's just like if I see a figure that I really like, I'll buy it, which doesn't happen that often. I'm kind of picky. Or like if I see something at a thrift store that's like an old toy, like right here I've got you can't really see it, but it's like a monster from Ultraman, and I just saw it at the thrift store for $1. I was like, that's kind of cool. And like my friends will get me stuff, like they went to Japan, a couple of my friends, and he brought back this from Japan, little statue thing. So I'm not like a big time collector. Yeah, I've always been kind of a Pokemon fan. Like the games are really fun, and I used to play the cards quite a bit in college. I got my whole like apartment. I had an apartment that had like 10 guys in it, 11 at one point. There were 5 rooms and 2 to a room, and then we had 3 to a room once. Anyway, so I bought a Pokemon deck. I bought 2 and convinced one of my roommates to play with me, and everyone else saw it, and they all kind of joined in. So we were all always kind of like between classes playing Pokemon and had cards, and that was fun. And I built a deck that I played with, and I sold it, and I wish I hadn't. But I will teach you everything you need to know about Pokemon cards. Yeah, I straight up. It's been so long since I've played, I don't even think I know how to play anymore. Or, like, what's good. Like, what cards are worth it or what packs are worth getting, you know? They had that, like, rainbow fat Pikachu, like the Chonkachu a while ago. I kind of wanted to get some of those boosters to see if I could pull it, because that was a fun card. But yeah, I don't really... get good at Pokemon TCG Pocket and the phone game. Is the phone game like the card game? Like it's the Pokemon cards but on the phone, like the mobile? Or are you talking like Pokemon Go or something? You pulled the Chonkachu? You pulled the big guy? That's awesome. Nice. That's very cool. How many cards do you have? Like, do you know how many cards you have, or just more than you could count? Did I miss? Oh, I am. This is so bad. I'm doing like terribly today on this. This new needle is really nice though. This old one was super squeaky. It'd be like pushing it through, you can hear it, and like when I move it. And this aluminum one is so smooth. You can't even compare. And they were the same price. I went to Joann's and picked up this metal for $1. I was kind of worried it was gonna be like $10 or something, but nope. Nice and cheap. Hey, they do tournaments too. TCG Pocket. Oh, okay. Yeah. So if you get really good at it, I don't know if I have the chops to be tournament level, but it would be fun. I have friends who do like Magic tournaments and stuff, and they do pretty good. My buddy won one of them, so I don't know like how big of a tournament it was, but you can get good at it for sure. Do you do competition or tournaments or anything? Oh, they give out packs and stuff. That's cool. If you qualify. Do you like have to travel far to go to tournaments? Or are they like, have they always been close to you? I think I gotta move this camera down. Yeah, it does sound really fun. I've got no problem traveling to go to something that's, if it's worth it, you know. So who are your favorite Pokemon? That's what I want to know. Jeez, this camera. I gotta get 2 cameras. So I can have one that's like on the work and one on my face. Trubbish? Hell yeah! Trubbish, Trubbish. I knew you were Trubbish when you walked in. That's legendary. Trubbish is the first evolution, right? Like he's the unevolved. And then he evolves into the garbage man or whatever. Dumpster man. Dumpster fire. What is happening with this thing? Why is this so weird? Oh, I see what's happening. Garbodor. That's right. I'm more of a Lopunny man myself. I caught a Lopunny, Batman. No, not actually Lopunny. Oh, my favorite Pokemon. It's hard to pick one. Like, I kind of have to do it by generation, you know? But I guess Blaziken is popping into my head. He was always really cool. Good starter, looked cool. Good fighting moves. Fighting type Pokemon are pretty cool. So, Blaziken's certainly a contender for one of my favorites. I really liked Latios and Latios. They were cool. I played 3rd gen a lot. That's why I think my favorites come from there. And Rayquaza. Oh! I defy you to find a cooler legendary than Rayquaza. That looks cooler, has a better aura. There just isn't any. And Deoxys was pretty fresh. I think, low-key, I think Pokemon peaked 3rd gen. 4th gen has some good ones. 5th gen has some good ones, but it kind of just got downhill as far as the design. And now they're like making some goofy designs nowadays that I just can't get behind. What's your least favorite Pokemon? There's a good question. I'm sure there's some new Pokemon that are so bad they would take the cake, but I just don't know what they are, like their names or anything. But I never liked Jinx. Jinx was always very weird. Like it was like a weird caricature of a person. Those big lips. I don't know. It's just not. It's just strange. Oh, so I've got to say something to my friends here. Why can't I unmute? He bounced. He has said he had some friends coming over, or a friend coming over, and they were gonna talk about AI or something. I don't even know. But I said that's good for him if he's got friends. That's good. Yeah. I'm just streaming right now. That's why I was muted. Let's see. Do I still have... Is that boy still here? Or did he bounce? I think he left. He said his favorite Pokemon was Garbodor. Which is pretty good. Pretty based take right there. You know, when I was a little kid, Muck was my favorite Pokemon card. Because I was an idiot. Like, not even Ditto, just Muck. Like, come on. It's just a goo pile. That was when I was really little, and like when Pokemon first launched. And then when I got a little older, Gyarados was my favorite. There's just something about when you're a kid, you like a big pile of muck. It's probably Freudian. It's probably like Skibbity Toilet. Same psychology. That's alright, we're just kids. We're just dumb kids. This guy wanted me to make a toucan for his brother. I said, I don't know how to make toucans. I can make one though! Ha ha ha! I said, I don't know how to do that. There's probably better people to get it commissioned by, but I'll try to learn if you really want me to. How to make a toucan. And goddamn it, I'm going to try. No, I don't want to falsely advertise my abilities. Come on. Ugh, that's assault. Oh, a pepper spray your eyes. Pepper from Iron Man, am I right? Gwyneth Paltrow. Are you kidding me? Gwyneth Paltrow wouldn't touch me with a 20-foot pole. Whoa. What? Oh gosh. Whoa. What? In canon? He's out. Deleted. He's deleted. Oh. Okay. I can't believe how much smoother this crocheting is going with a metal hook instead of a horrible plastic one. Yeah, I broke the hook yesterday, the plastic dollar store one. So I went to Joann's, and guess how much money the metal needle was? It was $1. It was cheaper than the dollar store. The dollar store was $1.25. This was cheaper, and it's so much better. And I got two sizes, and then one of them has a wooden handle on it, and that one was like 160 or something, like it was 60 cents more. I thought they were gonna be scalping us, but nope, nice and cheap. Now the yarn is the expensive part. That's why partly why I'm using recycled items. I got some fresh yarn today, and then I thought like maybe I should only do recycled, like reused items. You know what I mean? Because it's like an art piece. It's like all these different people and their lives are woven into this tapestry. Wow! And one of them's gonna have lice, and I'm gonna get lice in my house from someone's beanie. So maybe I'll just do that. Thank you. Oh, I'm surprised I even got a viewer at this hour. Terminate the pregnancy? Is Yaru the father? I so don't care about Valorant characters at all. Well, you got me there. Oh! Wow. I can fix Viper. What if you travel to the future and you found a honey and you're sitting across from her on a dinner date and she's laughing at all your jokes, sparks are just a-flying, but then you find out she's your great 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 granddaughter? What do you do? Maybe. Okay, what if it was just your great-granddaughter? That's the right answer. Brimstone's cooler. Just kidding. They're both stupid. that's a good question. Jinx Rider Gragas. Yeah. Oh, shoot! He's right. He got you there, bucko. And that's that! Ah! Harry Potter. Oh my god! Oh no. Who is that? It actually just means crushing bags, but it's like a fad. It's a new stimming technique. Pushed it in too far. Fine, electrify my golden tooth. Oh yeah, can't look in those eyes without sparking some. Whoa. Whoa. Everybody hates me. Except for God, you have to earn his love. You don't have to earn God's love, but you certainly have to earn his favor. Just real life, I guess. He died. He's back. Good for that little guy. Can you have a service dog that alerts you when the stock market's about to crash? Oh. What goes up must come down. You gotta make your money make money. That's right. Buy a timeshare. Sell a timeshare. Sharing is caring. Especially if it's a pyramid scheme. Yeah, and more diseases. Or less diseases, depending on where your timeshare is. I don't know. Fewer diseases, I mean, sorry. Hand's already getting cramped. I didn't do my pre-crochet stretches, that's true. It's my fault. Nope. I know. Imposter syndrome. Okay, thanks, bye. Do you take that dog for a walk? Whoa. I knew it! Yeah. Well, I went to bed earlier than you, but I still woke up at like 5, so... Who's the real winner? No. I forgot to. I have so many pills, it's hard to remember everything to take. So many supplements. Yeah, I know. I need to put them all in one place for starters. Like an elderly person's pill box. Jurassic Park analog horror. Drink it! Yeah, I know. But it wasn't analog. It was shot on film. I think that makes it analog. VHS camcorder. Yeah. That's right. And training videos. Corporate training videos. Hold your breath and flex your sphincter while singing the cat dog theme song in your brain backwards. This will protect you. Do you remember when you were streaming how long your old streams would be saved for on Twitch? Like how far back? Okay. Oh. Was it all lost? Oh, that's good. Oh, I don't remember that one. What happened? Yeah. Boy, oh boy, time sure flies. Take it. I want the new American empire. Take Venezuela. Take Saudi Arabia. Whatever Israel wants. Whatever Israel wants, we take. Yeah, they're our greatest ally. I want to go on to Wikipedia and rewrite the article so that the USS Liberty was a ship that Israel built for America and gave to us for free because we're best buddies. And it had a long and illustrious service life before it was intentionally sunk as a barrier reef for endangered species as a retirement. What if they gave you a pill that you took and it TF'd your body into a missile and go blow up Palestine? I would do it. Yeah, and hair on the top. Yeah, your knees make the fins. It'd be so funny. Because that's just what they will charge to make it. It's inflated pricing. And you can't just, any company can't just make it. They've got to have all these contracts and regulations and blah 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 blah. Private sector, government, blah blah blah. Lockheed Martin, Northrop Grumman. It's all a game for money. We're getting real on Crochet Stream. Oh, I'm saying it. Hey, it's inevitable. It comes for all of us. That's not. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Should I ask out the nerdy cashier at Hobby Lobby? Let's be real, she probably has a boyfriend. I am searching for a girlfriend, a boyfriend-free girl. That's right. In Idiocracy, they should have had the Library of Sexual Congress. It's good wordplay. Who was a guy? Who's that? Well, was she a guy? Was she a guy? How can you go to jail for that? Like, even if it's not true. I just don't understand. It's not like you're saying they were a terrorist or something libelous, slanderous. That's right. I don't know, man. Those French people don't mess around. They'll spray poop all over you if you're messing with their farming operations. They know how to protest over there, I tell you what. And all over the UK, they're cutting down those flock cameras. What happened to the American spirit? We don't have the chutzpah anymore. Look at me using the language of our oppressors. That's right. I mean, all I want to do is stay home and crochet. Yeah. No! I saw some clips from the latest season and holy moly. I mean, it's like a lot of things where the first season is okay and then it gets progressively worse. But apparently there was a big drop in quality from season 4 to season 5. I don't even know if I think I've seen 2 seasons. Who was your friend? Well, he didn't seem to visit you for very long. Oh. Does she have a personality? Whoa. Krillin moment. Man, is it really just gonna be one guy dropped in the stream? Oh. Maybe I need to stop watching it, and then if it has 0 viewers, someone will click on it. I'm gonna do that. Yeah. That's victim blaming. Whoa. Gnarly. Witches in the club and they ain't saying nothing. Learning to walk again. Was it really? Dang, that's a good memory. Guys, I want to go on a road trip somewhere. What better do you have to do? Oh yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think about that. Whoa. I bet you'd get free food there. And get to smell it all day yet. Me neither. Connor, you can't keep outsourcing your thinking to language models. Huh, that's a great question. I can tell you're really inquisitive. Searching all of human knowledge for this data. If you don't transfer your Bitcoin every 6 months, the government will mark it as abandoned property and seize it. Yep, flip it back and forth. The government pulls another caper. Soon your dollar's toilet paper. Well, it's evil, is what it is. Hey! I don't know. It's a good question. I think they're making a sequel or something to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It's true. You're dreaming. I hope Margot Robbie shows her feet again. And that one actress who's like in The Substance. What is her name? Wait, you were wrong? Or he was wrong? Wait, you have cancer? You're an obstinate person. I'm an obese person. Jordan's an opulent person. I bet the second definition is something negative. Hold on. Let me look. Ostentatiously costly and luxurious. Wealthy. I guess it doesn't have a bad definition. Amplifier plentifully provided or fashioned often to the point of ostentation. And that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. We should drive down to UVU and look at the Jar Lake Dark Memorial. And go to the karaoke. Connor, is the day that you're free, day free? It seized up his whole future. It's locked up. I am busy forever. Guys, someone made a real cat buzz. Do you think they let you knit or crochet in prison? Free food, free showers, free roommate, free rent, free clothes, free healthcare. And listen, you're always under observation, which gives your life inherent meaning. I'm going to do a art piece where I'm in prison.